Hey there, friend. It's Stephanie Crevens with the Problem Solver School, where I share tips and encouragement so you can fix your hot mess. And today we're talking about what to do when you feel like no one's listening to you at work. Let's say you're in a staff meeting and you offer up an idea and your colleagues don't ask you any follow-up questions. They don't want to commit to action steps. They don't want to brainstorm further with you. Or even worse, you're at the staff meeting the next week and one of your colleagues offers up your exact same idea and the rest of your team is like, "Oh, great idea. Thanks for sharing that. Let's run with it." What do? Well, here's what you don't do. You don't stay silent. And you don't react in such a way where you might give off an energy of being angry or irritated, because then you're just going to further isolate yourself from your colleagues. What I want you to do is advocate for yourself. And here's what that sounds like. So in the first scenario, where no one wants to pick up the ball and run with it and brainstorm with you, you ask an assertive question. You say something like, "Hey guys, what's it going to take to implement this? Hey, how could we make this idea even better? What's the timeline for this?" Ask follow-up questions to engage people in your idea. Don't just let it drop, because you're communicating that they can just let your idea drop too. And in the second scenario, where a colleague offers up his idea as yours, I want you to insert yourself and say, "You know what? How is that different from what I offered last week in the middle of that meeting?" And I know that sounds really assertive to some of my friends and even maybe aggressive, but you have to assert yourself in this way to let people know that they need to pay attention to you and your ideas. You are worth it. Your ideas are worth being shared. After the meeting, if you feel like these things are still happening and you've tried these two other tactics, I want you to go to your boss and say, "Hey, I don't want to be too pushy here, but how can I be heard in these meetings? How can I make sure that my ideas are acted on by the team?" And listen to what your boss has to say, because they're going to have some valuable tips and tricks for you too. All right, so that's it. Those are some quick, easy things you can do to feel more listened to at work. And now I want to help you be even more effective in your job. And so make sure you're getting these videos delivered straight to your inbox by going to stephaniecrevens.com. Now let's get off the internet, let's get the real work done, and be great problem solvers. Have a great week.